I like it already.
Set a course, navigator. The Isle of Penance, a prison made for souls. Prisoners who died before serving their full sentence are brought to places like this to complete their punishment. Their lingering souls are scraped from their bodies with fire-blessed tools before they are incarcerated in sacred urns. Thousands of them are entombed in the belly of the fortress, while their bodies have long been discarded. Rumor has it that some souls have been held here for over a century, long driven mad by their imprisonment. Sadly, we lack the means to destroy this prison, and must leave most of them to their terrible fate. We arrive at the Isle of Penance.
Pretty daring of Mordecai to hide a clue here. What led you to think that he did?
Years ago, an old acquaintance of the captain was imprisoned here. Her name was Bonefinger Barb.
I see. One of Bone and Finger's called.
Precisely. Though how she is linked to the captain's treasure, I cannot say.
Well, let's ask her then. How do we get her soul out of this hellhole?
Touch the energy reliquium on top of the soul prison. I will handle the rest. Now, choose our landing, navigator.
New inspiration! Fabulous! I see.
Well, well.
The turtles would like that.
Bonefinger Barb. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the Dead Man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little. When the captain lost his hand to a burning blade, it was she who salvaged it in the chaos. We were thick as thieves afterwards. Went on many a voyage once the fleet disbanded.
I'll step on a shell or two. No mercy. Move with speed. Yeah, sufficiently. Raise with your legs. I'm feeling blue. Leave it there? Glad. If you must. A ghostly pleasure. What? Good. My tobacco is getting stale. Anyone hungry? Warrior. Whoa. Having is better than wanting. Achtung! One less soul to taste.
This is not the kind of labor suited for a von Presswald. I won't acquiesce to this much longer. Smoking right. Likely a poor choice.
Best not forget, yes?
I'm... Wie Sie wünschen. Nothing I can't afford.
Better old than sorry. I'm always prepared.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale. My pockets are endless. Curious sound. To see the world with different eyes.
Preparation is key. Good taste.
The darkness will not shelter you forever.
So
What happened here? Was it negligence? Or simply bad luck? A cruel twist of fate, perhaps? That was no mere animal.
How long has it been? Memory captured.
Souls will be spent.
the tides obey no one. Aye. Enjoyed it. That's gonna slow me down. You picked the right bone.
To each their tasks.
A ghostly pleasure.
Best not forget, yes.
We may have need to return here.
A feast for my blade. Aye.
May this sinner relinquish their body and continue his penance.
Move with speed. Quickly.
Strange.
The fight begins.
Let these holy instruments...
The heart is the heavy customer.
To hear the cries of the damned souls all the time. The maiden.
It will be done. I cannot lose.
Quick and efficient.
Raise with your
Just
legs.
as expected, Toya.
Measure the body. Set the blade. Extract.
A good starter. I am the blade.
Yokai!
The heavy customer.
I stand ready.
Once more. Move with speed. One-arm technique. Sufficiently. Raise with your legs. Magatta.
There should be someone here.
Back to the scene of their punishment, I have no doubt. Aye! I'll step on a shell or two. My power light. Nothing. You picked the right bone. And you crush it. Ah, that's bone wrenching. Goodness gracious, you're heavy.
Perhaps I was mistaken.
That's gonna slow me down. Affirmative. Trust me, you're better off, King. Goodness gracious, you're heavy. Pure dead brilliant.
Let me remind you.
Another round. Let's go, Sir Reginald. That's gonna slow me down. Sir Reginald and pure dead brilliant. Ah,
Well,
sure as
who
the
wanders
cat.
off their ordained path?
This shall not be.
Enjoy death. No one returns from the depths. That's what we do.
Feel like losing track of time.
Aye. Strange.
Affirmative.
If you must. I have to get a new coat anyway.
Measure the body, set the blade, make the cut, extract the soul.
A ghostly pleasure.
How did Barb end up in this forsaken place?
It's her own fault she got stuck here. She sold us out to the Inquisition bounty hunters.
Now that's harsh, even for a pirate.
We had a falling out. I still think it was because the captain decorated his hat with his chopped off hand. Horrible fashion. Regardless, we escaped the Zealot's ambush, so they put Barb in here instead.
This soul has committed a
At
grievous.
your command.
May they atone in fleshless solitude.
A new chapter in my memoirs. That won't be a challenge.
Preparation is key. I follow the plan. The heavy customer. Raise with your legs. Get ready to strike.
All right now. Who was that?
Very traditional.
Good snout. Let's peruse some minds.
Maiden, sever this soul from its body, so it may serve its sentence. May this sinner relinquish their
Why
body
not use
and
my
continue his penance.
Let's try a new recipe. Balanced to perfection. A refined decision. Move like water. The fight begins.
My grasp of this body is slipping.
Grant me the strength required.
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
In a moment.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control.
Hide me, fiend.
Rectific.
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down! I can't hold myself back! Hide if you can!
Dish takes shape.
Oh, this fervent fire! I must hunt you down!
Our objective is clear.
Try to hide, I'm not fully in control. Apologies. Is anybody hurt?
I'm going in. That's cool.
Who disturbs my sacred task?
On my way.
This shall not go unanswered. The darkness will not shelter you forever.
One arm, two souls.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment.
My eyes shall uncover the
Reduce their
wretches.
sentence, especially for these parts.
I'll stay where I am. My ears shall
7
warn me
blades.
of danger.
Good. An ambush in the making. Let's add some
Fine,
flavor.
it
Preparing the ingredients.
Very well.
Yes, yes, you can tell me later.
Follow the noise.
All right now. Who was that? Commence the...
A heavy customer. No, I can.
Well, now.
A good starter.
To be confined, even when the body is long gone.
They may blame the curse, not I.
Aye. Simple.
Let me remind you.
We have the advantage of memories. Quickly. A familiar tune.
No mere animal.
Now come up. 2. I will be back. A good starter. A foe. Raise with your legs.
Better old than sorry. The turtles would like that. I'm coming, Sir Agent.
So long as we
Gone with the
from
fishing.
the maiden's guidance.
Aye, some strangers in the air.
Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Cut through the shadows.
At your
Affirmative.
My blade is ready.
Can you hear the waves singing? I'll I'll step on a shell or two. A pirate's delight. Ah! Salt Creek! Sorry, say, fellow Inquisition human, would you know where the nearest latrines are located?
Quality will do its own bidding in a moment. Phew, that seems out of reach. I can't hold myself back. Hide if you can. Oh, this fervent fire. I must hunt you down.
Mensura!
By the fire.
Calcula!
Careful, when I get you, there is nothing I can promise I won't do.
Fire. Holy Inquisition.
Measure! Calculate!
Try to hide. I'm not fully in control.
The stench of your corruption!
I got caught up in the flame there.
Swallowed them once more.
Ah, it's you again. Do you not remember me? We conducted our 311th flight of patrol.
Let's not forget, yes? I'll hold on.
Preparation is key. Simple. Slice!
I'm glad our souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray from...
All in one. Hesitation is a heavy customer.
These mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
No, no! Let's stop this foolery. I have to get a new coat anyway.
I can smell
We will feed your carcass to the pyre.
My judgment awaits you, creature!
Let's try a new
David's judgment
I
awaits.
am an master of the maiden!
Mensura,
Power before
calcula,
time, pirate!
My time is not
Maiden's judgment awaits, creature.
Measure. Calculate.
Measure!
down against the
Calculate.
chain that
Easy loose.
A feast for my blade.
feed your
I can
carcasses
smell
to
your
the
rotting
fire.
flesh.
Shall tear your soul apart. We are safe for now.
Why not use my power?
A memory for the Mari's Hold.
Sometimes I wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these parts?
Very traditional. Wakatta. Move with speed.
There. To be confined, even when the body is long gone.
Aye.
What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the curse, not us. Death doesn't mean what it used to.
Yokai. That's some spice. Blood and silence. The heart is raised with your legs.
I'm glad our souls will be spared such a cruel fate.
Indeed, so long as we do not stray.
I stand ready.
Greatness personified. Nothing I can't afford.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
What?
Aye.
My galley is the battlefield.
These mournful cries. Sometimes they follow me into my dreams.
Be glad that it's just wailing. When you're down there, sometimes you see things.
Hey!
Is something...
It will be done. The fight begins. A useful
Sometimes I
gift.
wonder if death isn't punishment enough.
Why should death reduce their sentence, especially in these parts?
Our objective is clear. Let's add some flavor. Nakama. I follow the plan.
I can help if you let me.
We may return here. The oldest tricks are the best. I'm going in.
That was no
Be
mere animal.
confined, even when the body is long gone. What a dreadful fate.
They may blame the...
What do we have here?
A refined decision.
Face the maiden's wrath, pirate. I am an arbiter of the maiden. Cower before them.
Good. My tobacco is getting stale.
Come forth!
That's cool.
Mensura!
All right now.
Calcula!
Who is that?
Rectifica!
My eyes shall uncover
The
the wretch.
stench
I'm
of
here.
your corruption still lingers.
Strike with precision.
Smoking right.
How dare you wait?
I move. A heavy customer.
Report. Your task demands it. Taking a break, are we?
The dish takes shape.
Hello? I'm waiting.
Move like water.
Have you forgotten your sacred duty?
There. In a moment.
I shall report this. You hear?
An ambush in the making.
The prognosticars will hear of this.
On my way.
It's been a while.
Very sensible, Molly. Move like water. Kaizoku katana.
Always a pleasure.
Ready to serve. That's some spice. Balanced to perfection.
I wonder who'd be inclined to listen.
Gonna put you on the ground. Death is not defeat.
On the other side.
In a moment, raise with your legs.
I disobey no one.
You picked the right bone.
I extend my reach through you. I summon the soul of Bonefinger Barb. Marley, you stinking sloop. Hello, Bonefinger. I believe you have something for us.
You leave me for decades in this hellhole, and that's the first thing you say?
The captain rarely mentioned you after your betrayal.
Oh, he remembered me enough to use me as a piece in his little puzzle, the old bilge rat. But he's gone now, isn't he? He said as much when he snuck in here.
What did he tell you?
Said this was a precaution. A way to make amends. Said if you showed up, he was already dead. He told me where he hid that rotten old thing for you. Free me, and I'll show you.
Very well. Betray us, and I'll put you back.
Yes! Free at last! To feel the sea breeze on my fleeting shape again. So long, you musty old bark. And don't worry. X always marks the spot, eh?
I like her guts.
As did the captain. Though I like her better in soul form.
Pretty harsh to leave someone rotting in this prison.
She deserved it. Her betrayal cut the captain deeply. I suppose he saw this as a just way to even things out between them.
What would you have done if she'd betrayed us?
I'd have unleashed a memory, and she'd be back in her urn.
What would we have to do to free the other souls?
The energy reliquium can only summon one soul every hour. It would take time that we don't have.
We have cannons, eh? Why not blow this place sky high?
The urns are secured with a tiny spark of Maiden's fire. Any damage to them, and the soul inside would be consumed.
I feel rotten leaving them all imprisoned here.
As do I, Navigator. But we have no choice.
Likely a poor choice. That won't be a challenge.
A good starter.
Curious. That relic. Am I seeing this correctly? The captain's hand. I thought he'd got rid of it for good. And yet, here it is.
Objective complete.
So this is the hand he lost at Port Royal.
I still remember the burning city. The screams of the innocent. We'd saved as many as we could. Even with my power, it took us countless attempts. The captain had just brought the last of the evacuees on board. And I noticed his hand was severed. I wanted to try again, but he refused. It was the smallest sacrifice. Saving his hand meant more lives lost to the zealots.
You did the right thing. They still sing shanties on Soulspire about you and the fleet.
It's all a memory now. What matters is that we have the relic. Return to me, everyone.
That's what we do. Ah, mission complete. Victory is ours.